Hey, what's up everybody? Today we're going to be chatting all about in-person training and what you need to know about it and before you get signed up for it and that kind of stuff. So we've already talked about ELDT stuff, but let's go past ELDT, entry-level driver training crap. Let's talk about just regular in-person training that you can sign up for with anything that you do. Now, in-person training is super smart. Investing in yourself, investing in your team is crazy essential for what you're doing. But before you actually go, just be like, hey, let's bring this person into one in-person training, or hey, let's spend thousands, tens of thousands of dollars to send people to these training programs. You need to do a little bit of vetting on your end. What I mean by that is you got to make sure that, number one, you like the instructor that's going to be there and you're going to be able to actually keep you engaged. Because if you get somebody who goes up there, whoa, that just almost got me. It's like if we're not paying attention. If you get up there, let's say you go somewhere and you find all this training and the guy gets there and he's literally just like, oh, I'm going to read this PowerPoint to you word for word. It's going to suck. You're not going to like it. You're not going to get anything out of it. And so you need to not only know that where you're going is reputable and that they have a good reputation, but you need to know that you're going to like the instructor that's there. Because guess what? A lot of these places just bring in instructors all willy-nilly. They don't know anything about them. They've never even worked with them before. And they're just like, oh, hey, this guy's cheap. We're going to use him. We make more money if we use this guy. And he gets up there and he's never even looked at the presentation before to do training. He doesn't do anything hands-on. He just gets up there and he preaches at you the whole time. It sucks. You don't want that. You don't want anything to do with it. You don't want to be in that class. So you want to make sure that you know your instructor, number one. Number two, you want to make sure that it's going to be lively. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be fun because it's going to keep you awake. Number three, you need to make sure that's relevant for what you're going to learn. Okay? Don't go to a business conference if you're not going to be doing stuff about business. Don't invest in yourself for sales if you're not going to be doing anything in sales. Don't invest in marketing if you're not going to be doing marketing. Don't invest in driver training if you're not a driver. Right? Like if you're not going to be using drivers, then you don't want to invest in driver training. Anyways, hopefully that helps. Hopefully that gives you guys a little bit of a tip, boy. It's like kind of some of the things to look for. Some of the things that I look for personally, it's like, do I trust the person that's going to be doing the training? Is the person that's putting on the training actually going to be there? Who's the instructor? Do I like the way they present? I go look for some videos of them beforehand to see if they've got the energy that I want. I go try to find them on YouTube. I can find them on social media. I follow them before I'm going to make those investments. Now, whenever I invest in myself for training, I'm going to tell you that it's pretty expensive, right? The last thing that I invested in myself for was $27,000, something like that, for a year's long worth of programs of it. And when it came up like 4 different events, I had to pay for get myself to all those events, and also there was one event that I had to pay for to go to, but I went to it because I wanted to go to it. Anyways, so it ended up being like $27,000, $28,000, $29,000, $30,000 all in all with the investment and travel costs and stuff like that. It was probably well over $45,000 to get me through that program. Now, I'm not saying to go invest that much in yourself. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying to invest that much in your drivers, but don't be afraid to do the research before you're going to go invest, even if it's $1,000 for the training program that you're going to go through. Even if it's $5,000 to bring somebody in, make sure that you know them, make sure they're going to be good, make sure that you like them, make sure that they're going to have lots of energy, because you don't want your people falling asleep in the middle of it, okay? All right, I hope that helps. Hope you guys got a lot out of it. Hopefully you start doing some research before you actually just go get yourself into life training, okay? All right, talk to you guys later.